I am Professor Manu Ampim. Our Save Nubia campaign is focused on preserving the ancient African civilizations of Kush and Nubia, which must be considered World Heritage Sites under threat. These great civilizations along the Nile in Northeast Africa are in jeopardy of having their central areas permanently flooded. Currently, the Sudanese government is in the process of building 4 new dams in northern and central Sudan to create hydroelectricity. However, local Sudanese groups in these regions oppose these dam projects because they will destroy their homelands and way of life along the Nile. The Nubians, the Manu and the Amri are among the groups that oppose these projects. In fact, the World Commission on Dams examined over 1,000 of the 45,000 large dams around the world. And in its report, the Commission made it clear that no dam should be built unless the local affected communities agree to the project and are consulted at each stage of the construction process. And of course, none of this is taking place in the Sudan. For example, the people were not even consulted about the recently completed Merowe Dam at the 4th Cataract, which was completed in 2008 and created a 108-mile-long reservoir, which displaced about 70,000 people and flooded a minimum of 2,500 unexcavated ancient Kushite archaeological sites. The Manu and other displaced groups still have not been compensated for the flooding of their homeland. Let's be clear that electricity is an uncontested factor for a country to develop, but the means to acquire this electricity is often contested and controversial. There are other viable forms of energy available in the Sudan, such as solar panels and wind turbines. But these alternate sources of energy have not been considered because they are not as financially lucrative for those involved. The Save Nubia campaign is in support of the local people in their efforts to save their homeland. The 4 proposed dams in the Sudan will each have a devastating impact on this archaeological region. The 2nd through the 5th cataracts represent a central corridor of the ancient Kush and Nubia regions. Despite Sudanese sites of El Kuru, Nuri, Gebel Barkel, Dongola, Bagrawia, and Merowe, which yield 223 pyramids in Sudan, there is still much more in this vast archaeological region that is not known because of the lack of excavation work and field research. For example, during the construction of the Merowe Dam, there was a shocking discovery of 700 brand new, previously unknown archaeological sites that were found in just 1 year, which all are now flooded. Our Save Nubia campaign has several goals. 1, to raise funds to conduct ongoing field research to thoroughly document the historical significance of this region. 2, press forward with our campaign until this rich archaeological region is considered by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site under threat. 3, assist the local Sudanese people in the 2nd and 3rd cataract areas to build 2 to 3 museums to help highlight and preserve their heritage and historical contributions to the world. Join our campaign. Assist us in making a difference in preserving ancient African history and culture. Our voice is the call of the local Sudanese people who have asked that we help to amplify the volume of their struggle for cultural survival. The Nubians say that they have seen the negative impact of the Aswan High Dam in southern Egypt and the Merowe Dam in northern Sudan, and they don't trust the current dam construction collaboration between the Sudanese government on the one hand and the Chinese construction companies on the other. The 2007 Kashbar Dam massacre is an example of this grassroots effort of cultural resistance to the dams. We cannot allow the historical evidence of African greatness to be destroyed on our watch. I trust that you will use your time, your talent, and your resources to contribute to our campaign to save the ancient African civilizations of Kush and Nubia. Join our cause.